Look, hey, I'm really out here in LA, no kizzy. Why the fuck is gas $5 in this city? Hey, I was late on picking a whip. Shit, I was busy, so I was at my last option. I had to pick up this little ass mini. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's do all. Let's get this done. And I got this probably the best car I've ever reviewed on this channel. I'm not gonna lie. This has been a blast, and I'm gonna keep it real. I've been selfish. Okay, I've been here for 3 days, and I'm doing this 2 hours before I leave back to Minnesota because I just been enjoying myself. So, but I'm still gonna make a banger video for y'all. I'm gonna get it done. We gonna get lit. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and let's keep it running, man. Let's keep pumping out some videos. Let's go. Perfect. Hey, so what I got for y'all today, all right, I got a 2014 Mini Cooper Clubman S, okay, and she's got some gorgeous white shoes on. Now, I was supposed to have something a little bit more, honestly, I was supposed to be reviewing a Civic Si, Type R, the newer one, the 2021. Now, what happened was I was in Portland, right, and I got all my YouTube shit stolen from me, right? Bro broke into the car, smashed the window up, took everything, my whole YouTube career, you know what I mean? So after that, I wasn't even planning to come to LA just to keep it 100. So I was like, you know, I'm just trying to go home. Like, if I don't have my camera, there's no point in me coming to LA. You know, luckily with insurance and things like that, I was able to get some money pretty quickly. Rebought the camera. It's still annoying because I had about 3 videos lined up for y'all. 3 videos on that SD card, and it's all gone. But regardless, you know, I'm still positive. I'm still looking up. So instead of doing that side, only thing available was this right here, the Clubman, right? Now, with that being said, you know, I thought this was gonna be kind of a wash type car. Man, this has been an experience. And I never really noticed how good the Mini Cooper looks until I actually started driving it. If you're adding some bigger shoes to it, right, some bigger rims, right here, these are the RH Evolutions, and they look absolutely gorgeous here on this Clubman. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, comparing these to the more modern Clubmans, you know, the more modern Clubmans, they have 4 doors, you know, and I'm not personally a fan of that because I love the way the 2-door style looks. Give it that 2-door with the extended back end. I think it gives it a very unique style that I'm a really, really big fan of. And what I'm trying to say is basically, you know, you make a car that's meant to have back seats and people put people in the back seats, but you don't have 4 doors. So how do we accomplish that? Well, it's gonna be just like this. Basically, have a half door within the door, right? Basically, we're gonna grab this lever right here, boom. Honestly, you know, it's called the Clubman. This is damn near a club door. Put your clubs in the back, put people in the back regardless, right? It makes it a little bit more easier for people to get into the back seats, right? And the sole reason why I love this is because it's just different, right? It's different, unique, and I'm really big a fan of uniqueness. Continuing with the uniqueness of the car, right? These got ambulance style doors. Just pop them open like that. I kept my stuff in the back so you can kind of have an idea of what you can put back here. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I just didn't know where to put it and I was lazy. So look, but this is what the trunk's looking like. It is fairly small, but I mean, this is a Mini Cooper, but it's still somewhere to put some stuff, right? And I'm absolutely loving these ambulance style doors. Other indicators to show you that this is the John Cooper Works edition. You got the blacked out mini badge right there. You got the very aggressive front end. Also, you got the British flags on the side of these, right? The signature British flags, as well as that all blacked out British badge here on the side. So a couple extra touches here to really represent how special this car can really be. All right, opening up the hood right here, boom, there she is, right? That's the 1.6 turbocharged engine. Okay, now this engine right here is making up about, you know, 160 to 180 horsepower. What the fuck? Why is the intake off? What? Bro, what is happening? Bro, I'm asleep, man. I don't know what's happening anymore. I really don't. I don't know what's happening. But at the same time, you know, I was banging gears in this. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think that has anything to do with it. But why the fuck is the intake off? This is why LA make me sick, bro. Everyone and their mama out here got these Lamborghini Uruses, $400,000 cars. Oh my gosh. Fucking A. That shit is so crispy. All right, so we're in the Mini Cooper right now. The first thing that I'm noticing while being in this car is just how much higher quality it is compared to the traditional Clubmans, right? This trim offers a lot of luxurious materials. For example, in these seats, right? These seats are very high quality leather too. I'm not gonna lie, this was very comfortable. I took a fat ass nap. I'll be working hard. No, I don't. I actually don't. I just enjoy to sleep. I'm very lazy. So, but with that being said, these are very comfortable seats. I probably crashed here for about an hour and a half in these seats. Very comfortable. They just form around your back perfectly. I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, you know, they also have a very nice pattern to them. This little knockoff copycat as Louis Vuitton and Gucci stitch that's going on here. It looks very good, and it just is an additional uniqueness to this interior. Another thing that I'm a fan of is these, you know, little fighter jet looking switches, right? Every time you flip them, they're very satisfying. You know, you got one here for the brights, for the windows, to lock the car. You got one above head, right? I mean, traditionally in a jet, this would be probably your missiles right here. This would be your missiles. No, but you got to turn the light on here. So, I mean, it's quirky, it's different, it's unique, and you know, I'm all about that. Another thing I love about this car is the rear seats, right? It's not only just the seats, but just the rear in general, right? You got the seats that look absolutely gorgeous. It matches the front leather with that beautiful cream color. I love the fact that they also got their own cup holders, right? At the end of the day, this is a Mini, right? It's a very cramped car, but it still feels like you still got a lot of room in here. The rear seats also have head pillows, right? So, you know, another added bonus when it comes to the rear seats. Just another added level of, you know, small, minute luxury when it comes to this car. All right, now let's get into some things that I don't like about this car. You know, and it's not going to be the fact that it's cramped and too small, because that's actually not it. I don't feel cramped. I never felt cramped driving this car once. But one thing that I did not like is the kind of the interface as a whole. Okay, this is a nightmare. I remember I was with my boy Cam trying to play some music. This is a nightmare, right? So let's, for example, you want to be able to connect to Bluetooth. You want to play some play some music off your phone. Exactly, you got away with words. First of all, for you to even to navigate through the infotainment system at all, you got to be able to use this butt plug looking, silver bullet looking knob to be able to, you know, get through anything, right? And then when you actually feel comfortable to be able to touch this thing, because it feels so weird in your fingertips, like it feels like a butt plug. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is just weird. But once you get over that concept, then you got to go through this Nokia looking ass interface, right? And from there, figure out what you got to get done. So for example, I want to be able to connect Bluetooth to my phone. So we're gonna go over to multimedia, right? Push down on that. Then from there, you know, not only can you just keep, you know, caressing it and twisting it, you can also take the knob and go to the left or the right, which can get you to different options. So to be able to get to Bluetooth, we're gonna push to the left here, right? Then we're gonna twist, get to Bluetooth audio. Then from there, we gotta push on. All right, let's actually try to connect my phone, right? All right, then from there, right? Then you gotta put in your own code. Okay, this could be any 4-digit code that you want. You gotta plug this into a car. Okay, this is so stupid. So many steps you gotta go through this just to be able to listen to music, right? Then from there, you put that same code into your phone, and just maybe you might be able to connect, right? I'd say you got a 50-50 shot. I'm not a fan of is like this armrest. This is kind of tragic. The armrest right here. Let's just listen to what it sounds like. That is tragic. What's in that bitch? Like, for real. Right, and then you kind of like open, you can slide it back, right? It's kind of just junk material. And then look, you can even see it. This is already fading out. Plastic's getting shit. You know what I mean? Plastic don't last, and I like cars that last. Also, I don't like this. This is how you turn up the volume knob. This just feels cheap. This feels disgustingly cheap. Like, fuck out of here. This might be one of the worst knobs I've ever felt in my life. And again, I don't know what it is with the butt plug face things going on. The butt plug concept in this car, but get another one of these things that you can just caress. But this should be so funny. Look at this little Game Boy Advance startup. Look at this. First of all, look. That looks like the beginning of you starting up Mario. Hold on. It gets better. Look at that animation. That's so tough. You can't tell me that shit don't look like a Game Boy Advance. Look, it's dead ass making Game Boy Advance sounds. Listen to this shit. Stop playing. That's Game Boy. All right, so as you can see, this is the shifter right here, and look at that. Uh-oh, you already know. Come on, focus. Focus. Boom, 6-speed. Now that is crazy. All right, that is absolutely crazy that you can get 6 different gears to roll through in this car, and that just shows you this is truly a driver's built car. No, other than that, though, that's all I really got for the interior. You know, there's not too much stuff in this interior. It is just a pretty basic interior. You know, these Minis are really meant for the driving experience, right? So with that being said, let's get on the road and let's experience that driving. Hey, listen to this. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I love that shit so much. That blow-off valve is so good. The thing is, it's got such a tiny PSI, so it's so little, you know what I mean? Let me open the windows for y'all, you can hear this. Alrighty, one more time, I gotta hear that blow-off valve. That shit is so good, hold on. Woo! Second gear, we're in second gear, hold on. Oh my gosh, who would have thought? Fucking Mini Cooper. That is so sick. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was fake at first. I thought bro like installed something to make it a fake sound, because that shit just sounds too good. But really driving out in LA, I can really understand why a lot of people just have Mini Coopers in general. I mean, it's very nimble, it's easy to get around, it's small, and it's fuel efficient. Bro, $5 a gallon out here for premium gas. This takes premium gas too, by the way. Another great thing about the driving experience of this car is that, man, it's just so nimble. It's so nimble. It's like a go-kart. I almost hit someone because of how nimble it was. You know, I was going at a pretty relatively fast speed, about 95 on the freeway early in the morning, and I was trying to take on this Q50. Obviously, I dusted him on the standpoint I was weaving, and he couldn't keep up with me weaving through traffic. But what I'm saying is, when I really started weaving, I almost didn't hit the wall because of how responsive it was. I'm not used to that. You know, I drive a big body. Whoa, I can't say that. I forgot y'all haven't seen that video yet. Coming soon. This car only weighs 2,700 pounds, so it is way too much fun tossing this through turns and carving through mountains. I mean, I don't even body roll. What's body roll? What are you talking about? I've never heard that before. Not in this car. Most people when they talk about this car, they really refer to like first and second gear, right? That's really where they be pulling. But I'm not gonna lie, first, second, third, fourth gear, it be pulling decently. I mean, you gotta remember this is a Mini, right? What are we comparing this to, right? We're not comparing this to Camaros, and we gotta compare it to other 4-cylinders, right? So this is definitely faster than most stock Civics that I've driven during this time. Even in an SI, I've driven a 2010 SI. This is way faster than that. It pulls way harder than that as well. I know this car has about 180, 190 horsepower, and the SI probably is very similar to that. But this just feels way faster. This feels way faster than like a Civic SI for the time. What I would say, I would compare this to marrying your toxic girlfriend. In the short term, man, it's fun, exhilarating, right? Probably one of the best experiences you ever had. Long term, very questionable, right? Very questionable. That's both on the experience and also just the reliability. I mean, you gotta remember, this is BMW. This is BMW parts. And I think, even though it's BMW parts, I think it's still running that Peugeot transmission. Here's another thing about LA I don't understand. Look. Gas station about 1,000 feet that way was for unleaded gas, $4.40. Here they're asking $5.29, 1,000 feet away. How is that possible? Look, if I live out here, I gotta get some E85. There's no way I'm driving on real gas. There's no way I'm driving on real gas out here. No way. E85 out here costs the same amount that normal gas in Minnesota costs. But all in all, though, this is a very fun car to drive in, right? Yes, it's not gonna blow your brains when it comes to its speed, but the actual driving experience is actually very, very entertaining. I'm actually blown away of how much fun I actually had in this car over the past 3 days. Hey man, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment, especially if you rock with me and you fuck with my videos. Or if this is your first time watching, man, welcome to the channel. This is how we get down. We have the most informal car videos probably of all time. Barely any research goes into this. We just jump right into it. I just let the personality shine. But like I said, if you rock what we got going on here, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment, because the only way we can keep this going is if y'all are liking what's happening here. And if y'all don't like what's happening, shit, let me know in the comments. What can I work on? How can I get better? Because that's what life is about: criticism and getting better and progressing. The current one that we're driving now is a 2013. It has about 60,000 miles on it, and these go for anywhere between $16,000 to $20,000. Now, $16,000, I can understand someone trying to cop this, but if you're going into that $18,000 to $20,000 range, I cannot justify that kind of purchase for this kind of car. You got to remember the reliability
Top Mini is just notorious. They're all BMW parts or Peugeot parts, so you're gonna have a huge tax on parts, and the reliability suffers inevitably. But we're talking $18,000, not so much the owner actually purchased this for. We're talking Civic Si numbers, and a very good one at that. There's no way I could tell someone for $18,000 to go get a Mini Cooper. There's no way I could ever do that. As fun as this was, there's no way at that price I could do that. On top of that, when we're looking at a Civic Si, probably the best competitor I can think of when it comes to performance, obviously reliability is going to be a thousand times better than something like this. What I want to know is, look, for $18,000, would y'all cop a Mini Cooper? I want to see if I'm tripping. Y'all have seen so far everything that this has to offer. You've heard the whooshy noises, you've heard everything about it, you've seen how it looks. But like I said, this car ranges anywhere from $16,000 to $20,000. Let's call it a medium, so I'm 18K. You know, like I just said, I would never pay $18,000 for this. But I'd love to know, what would y'all actually purchase for $18,000 if you had 18 bands right now? Let me know down in the comment section. For me personally, man, I'd probably try to get a 240SX or a 300, maybe a 300ZX also. I'd probably try to get one of those. But I mean, first of all, the fact that I'm even saying I'd pay 18 grand for one of those is insane. Those cars should not be worth 18 grand, but hey, that's just the market right now, man. And shout out COVID for ruining everything for the car community. The other thing that I love is the fact that it's a 6-speed, right? You know, for only a 4-cylinder having a 6-speed, you know, that's incredible. I actually came into this expecting it was gonna be a 5-speed, and you know, just carving through the mountains and the valleys of LA with a 6-speed, just rolling through different gears, it's quite a blast. Hey, with that being said, family, that's all I got for you in this video. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna get with y'all in the next one. Bullshit going on here, but the first thing I love about this interior is gonna be these seats, right? Man, shut the hell up. Hold on, let me pull this window up. Those Royces out here, like it's Camrys, like, jeez. Yeah, that's not. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is it so hard to get rid of gum? Oh, it's on my hands and shit now. Bro, what the fuck?